There he goes.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Lakers. For New York, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Lakers, Knicks, coming right up. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Indiana Pacers. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Connect, John Collins out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the Eraser in at the 1. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Connect with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Thanks for that, Ali. Collins finds Reeves. Here's the Eraser. He's guarded by Bridges. And that one's good, the Eraser.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Bridges. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. He buries it from 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's the Eraser. And he makes it on the layup. The Eraser's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williams. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Back to Brunson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's the eraser. Boom! He jams it straight down. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's the eraser. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Can't hit from in close. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. And here is Williams. Towns, left side. Over Drummond. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's the eraser. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's the eraser. 9 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Collins with a screen on Bridges. Here's the eraser. Brunson defending. Collins a screen. Here's Reeves. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Hart. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Bridges. Now Brunson. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Brunson's got 6.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Here's the eraser. And here's Connect outside. Pure from 3-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Brunson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's the eraser. 9 points in the game. Counted from distance. 12 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Hart. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Here's the eraser. Pass to connect. Here's the eraser. Collins with a screen on Brunson. Here's the eraser. And Los Angeles, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Collins. Here's the eraser. He's covered by Hart. Here's the eraser. 15 points in the game. Drummond. And he can't bank that one in. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Takes a three. The eraser grabs the board. The Lakers lead by 13. And that one's good. Connect's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
We're edging closer to the season's midway point. For teams still trying to find their stride, Clark, how do they stay positive?
B.A., it's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, it's not easy at all. It takes a coach who really knows how to massage and motivate his players. And it takes a group of guys. Internal leadership within the team, I think, is critical when you're going through a stretch like this.
Here's the eraser. 18 points for him. For three, Collins gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
McBride attacking. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Collins. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. From deep, Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 64 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Gran.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now a timeout called by New York. Beverly, he's checked in for New York. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Driving in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And New York has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Hart passes to McBride. And there's a pick. Up and over Doncic. McBride can't get it to go.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Over Towns. And again, it's the Lakers.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The Lakers making a switch here. New York making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And that's the risk you run.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling.
And let's turn our attention. Appreciate you.
He about to tear the roof off. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Oh, say does.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday. Taking a look at some numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Williams. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, they've got Andre Drummond. Connect is out there with John Collins. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the one. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's the eraser. Brunson defending. Here's the eraser. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. One thing you love about these teams, Clark, they both do the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah, extra possessions will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards. With all of these glass eaters running around getting their hands dirty, should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside.
Bridges misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's the eraser. Brunson defending. They get the rebound with the second effort, and he lays it in. The eraser's got 8. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Now here's Reeves. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Collins, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Here's the eraser. Brunson defending. Fades back. Again, the Lakers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
It's scooped up. Pass to Drummond. To the right side. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Towns finds Williams. Now Bridges. Outside, Williams. Towns up top. Pass to Bridges to snap the cold streak. New York, again, can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's the eraser. On the wing, Reeves. Williams defending. Shot is good by Reeves.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Brunson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
They're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Free throw is good from Collins. He's off on the second. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Here's the eraser. After the basket by New York on the other end, Drummond finds Reeves. Here's the eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Shot clock at 6, and Clay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Towns. 15 in his last outing. Outside Hart. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside, Williams. Off target from outside. So it's Los Angeles now. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the eraser. He's got 17. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He scored 64 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
He buries it from 3.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Bridges. 13 points in the win against Charlotte. Williams with it. The kick out to Brunson. Uncovered. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 23. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now a timeout called by New York.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Lakers, #1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Here's Bona. Drummond defending. Can they get it? And it's Bona missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Drummond. Here's the eraser. Doncic on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Brunson. He played a great game against Charlotte. Here's the eraser. Pass to Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Hart. No points so far. Now here's Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. They swipe it. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 10 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good, Brunson.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Back to Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. Spins. The eraser, the pass to Collins. Outside Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Reeves has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Towns outside. Pass to McBride. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Oh, Drummond with the block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Taking on last year's champions, who recently toasted them in the NBA Finals.
And that is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Bona. And no good, trying to use the glass.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beverly for 3. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Here's McBride. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We welcome you back to second quarter act. Teams deciding to change it up.
Go get him, MP.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Williams. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Lets it fly. New York again can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Towns outside. Will it go? It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Connect. Good work defensively by Towns.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Vanderbilt, a pass to the eraser. Now Doncic takes the 3, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McBride passes to Williams. Back to McBride. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Three-pointer, Bridges gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Pass to Doncic. All sorts of time. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Outside McBride. And here's Bridges. Puts up a three. McBride can't get it to go. Here's the eraser. Yep, that one's good. The eraser's got 27.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's McBride. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look at New York, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Knicks.
They've got to run shooters off that.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. John Collins out there with connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Gets the three ball to go. The eraser's got 30.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside, Williams. Towns on a screen. Takes a three. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's the eraser. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The eraser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
That's tipped. Reeves with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Down low. Here's connect. The shot off that time. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. Towns for three. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 6 points.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Got a hand on it. Here's connect. And yep, it's good.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 21.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's the eraser. Takes it inside, and the shot goes down.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Brunson missing again. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. There's the three. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 40 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
For three, Bridges connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Drummond with the bucket.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
From deep, Reeves. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Brunson taking his time here. A shot to stop the run. And it's blocked by Collins.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's the eraser missing. For New York, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And the Knicks miss again.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Brunson passes to Bridges. No good with the triple.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Out to the right wing. Here's the eraser. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Knicks shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Williams passes to Hart. Here's Brunson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 19 points.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Pass to Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. 23 points in the game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Nabbing another steal.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Bridges passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. And the three off target. The Lakers shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's the eraser. Brunson defending. Blows the alley-oop. Pulls it from 20. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here are the Lakers now. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson with the bucket.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Shot is up. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. No good from outside. Now Los Angeles with it to the middle. Outside Reeves, pass to the eraser. Collins with it from the arc. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible. And with plenty of time left, that's his fourth foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. Three-pointer, Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. New York again can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From deep, here's Doncic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges finds Brunson. And that time also a missed shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Doncic outside. Over Brunson. Again, the Lakers score.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 28.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Finney-Smith passes to the eraser. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Towns a screen on Doncic. Bridges on the attack. Rebound by the Lakers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Bona. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
Sharks checked in for New York.
Foot on the gas. MP, get in there.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. So on the floor for New York, they've got Williams. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's McBride in at the 2 spot. Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Into the lane.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. The eraser grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Milton passes to Doncic. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. McBride with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Towns for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And that one's good. The eraser.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now it's Hart. Out to Beverly to end the cold spell. That shot off. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Vanderbilt, the pass to Milton. Pass to the eraser. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
There's a screen. Williams finds Towns. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low-percentage junk there.
The eraser. The Knicks with the rebound. Hey, Beverly's got 4 rebounds now. The eraser, the pass to Finney-Smith. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Stevens is checked in. New York making a switch here. Doncic against Hart. The kick out to Brunson. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 31 points.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's the eraser. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Bridges outside. Pass to Bona. This one for three. The eraser grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice shot by Stevens.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot misses.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you got to make them.
Basket's good.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Outside Hart. Looking to end the run. He can't get it to go.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's the eraser. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's the eraser. Good! That's another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pulls it in from the elbow. Yes, on the jumper. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Here's the eraser. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Williams.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo. Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Here's the eraser. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Vanderbilt to pass to the eraser. On the wing, Milton. Williams defending. And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bridges finds Brunson. Drops in the three. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Vanderbilt to pass to the eraser. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Six to shoot. Back to Vanderbilt. Milton for three. Buries it from three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Eraser.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
Here's Stevens, right wing. 52 seconds left in the game. Vanderbilt, a pass to Milton. And again, it's the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's the Eraser. Brunson defending. Pass to Stevens. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Hart passes to Brunson. With the teardrop. Back to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Here's the Eraser. Doncic finds Milton. Right side Vanderbilt. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You're now one of the top 100 outside shooters in league history. They don't even know what's coming for them.